Hello, third, fourth, and fifth graders. It's Mr. Goki back again, coming here, videotaped from the Goki Garage in Mr. Goki's new virtual art room. And I'm here to talk to you more about Oaxacan wood carvings. Just a little reminder about how that word is spelled, because that's a tough one. Oaxaca is spelled O-A-X-A-C-A, but it's pronounced Wa-Ha-Ka. And when we're talking about the wood carvings and we're describing where they come from, we say Oaxacan, so we just add an N to it. I am going to do a little demonstration here of a penguin in the style of Oaxacan wood carvings. So this is a shout out to my Duval students who are the penguins. All right, whatever animal you choose, it is important that when you start, don't get overwhelmed about, can I draw it accurately? Start with the simple shapes. So when I'm making a penguin, and I do admit, or I must admit, I should say, penguins, kind of an easy one. But I'm starting with a big oval for the body. Now I've got a vertical oval for the body. If I was drawing a rabbit, I can turn my oval this way and then put my head over here, and I'm well on my way to drawing a rabbit. But I'm drawing a penguin, so I'm going to keep it vertical. I'm going to make a nice big circle shape for the head. And I hope you guys can see my line. I'll darken it up a little bit for you. Erase any lines I don't need. Come in here with the eyes. And a beak. Kind of a curved V shape here. I'm showing just a hint at the bottom of the bottom, makes it look a little bit more realistic. And I'll add some irises here. Oh, he is coming to life. He's excited to be in the Goki Garage here. And penguins have generally another oval shape inside their body. And then wings, of course. Which they use for swimming, not flying. And he looks like a bowling pin that's going to fall over, so I'm going to add some feet. And to be honest, by memory, I don't know if penguins have 3 or 4 toes, but I'm going to keep it simple with 3 for now. Seems to look right. All right, so we've got a pretty basic penguin here, not too bad, not too shabby. Now let's say I want to take this thing next level here before I start getting into the Oaxacan patterns. You know, I showed some of those wood carvings in the other video playing instruments. I could take this next level by having this penguin here play the guitar. So I'm going to curve this wing up like so. And I'm going to throw in a guitar. And this is if you're feeling a little daring and you want to get more whimsical, but this is also more advanced. So maybe this is something that a 5th grader would consider more than a 3rd or a 4th grader. But hey, 3rd and 4th graders, feel more than welcome to give it a try if you want to add instruments or anything else. All right, so I've got a guitar, wouldn't quite fit, so I'm going to have it coming off the page here. And this arm is not holding it up, so, here's a quick save. It's got a strap. Now it won't fall. All right. So my penguin's got a guitar. Now I'll have to admit that kind of covers up some of the areas where I could put patterns. You know what? I think my hole for the guitar is supposed to be more here. I don't know, I'd have to look at a picture. Anyway, I'm going to talk more about patterns now. So, Oaxacan wood carvings sometimes have very intricate patterns, like on this rabbit here. The person who painted this, Maria Jimenez is her name, and she's a very skilled painter. But a lot of them were quite simple, like the rooster that I showed you in the other video riding the bicycle, just has a striped shirt, some smaller polka dots up here. And then Mr. Armadillo here is also adorned with a ton of polka dots, but you can also take something like polka dots and take it next level here. For instance, there are some triangular shapes that have polka dots in between them. I think I'm going to steal that idea here for part of my penguin here. And I'm just going to get started a little bit. I'm not going to do the whole thing in front of you, of course. I'm going to add some sections down here where I can put some patterns. Sometimes it's nice to frame out where you're going to put the patterns. And I really like that idea of the zigzags and the polka dots. So I'm going to pencil in some zigzags here. Starting to look kind of Oaxacan. Then I'll do some polka dots. And you can see, and you probably know this about me, I like detail, so I can kind of get carried away in this. But it doesn't have to be like that. Yours could be a little bit more simple. So I'm doing this all in pencil first, and I realize that you may not have access to a lot of different coloring materials, so use what you have. If you had to, you could use something like crayons. I think colored pencils or markers would be better. But I really encourage that not only do you try your hardest on the drawing part, but also on the pattern and the coloring. The whole thing basically should be filled with color. And as I said in the other video, I believe that Oaxacan wood carvings are really known for their contrasting colors. So notice how this orange stands out against this black. The yellow, which is the complementary color of purple, really stands out strongly against that purple. I hope that gets you off to a good start, and I can't wait to see what you create. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.